Hello everybody, and welcome back to BioShock, as played by Almad, right? And as you can see, very little has changed. Unfortunately, I had to give our old friend Big Daddy here a rest so that we could get our new friend. And he counts as a new target, but that's not the point. Unfortunately, our last episode got a little longer than it was supposed to. That's my fault. I wasn't aware of the time. But it turns out it serves the chapter anyway.
In troubled times, give your little girl the light.
The wrench lurker power. When fighting those stronger and faster, you'll need every possible advantage. The wrench, blah blah blah, stealth. I don't use the wrench, but you might. It's a perfectly decent way of doing things if you know how. Personally, I waited until the second one to do all of my stealth goings on. But now we go into the fisheries with our old friend Peachy.
The warp rat didn't get himself at. You got something from me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You set here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe puts on silverware and the like.
He's gonna bring out the coffee and silverware for us. My, ain't he a gentleman?
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg.
Oh, you
Keep your eyes
think?
open.
You think? Oh boy, this guy.
To my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
So, this is why I stick with basically these three powers: the Electrobolt, the Telekinesis, and the Incinerate.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't
Atlas,
very
will
well
you
take
shut
the
up?
plasmids away now, can he?
Would you kindly shut up, should I say? Another favorite in the Hackers tonics, the Overload. The Focused Hacker will give you fewer overload circuits. Those buzzy things that I find every now and again. Fortunately, we don't really have a spot for that right now. So, we put all our weapons into the mailbox, except for the wrench. Because the wrench apparently does not count as a weapon. I bet you're gonna want me to switch up. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Auto hack tool. Remember to look around because you never know what you might find in whatever place. Welcome to the freezer section. I'm gonna auto hack this health station immediately.
I met with the boss right out of hell. He done told the devil he'd be right back. And the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a...
Looks like our old friend Peachy is having some second thoughts. Well, I have a plan for getting rid of that guy, but first, let's get rid of this guy. Because this guy's more annoying than that guy. I prefer to have electric bolts in this area, believe it or not. But a good explosion might chill. I forgot that thing was up there. rig around the road with this guy for a couple times. You can pick up a pistol or two if the splicers drop them. I'm fairly certain that there's one with a machine gun around here somewhere if you can manage to grab it. Got him anyway.
The submarine bay was only used by smugglers and thieves. More than likely, the entrance will be hidden. Better to keep the coppers off the scent.
Yeah, more likely to be hidden. Why do I suspect that this likely to be hidden is in name only? And this is where we get our guns back. Thankfully, there's no real problem with going and changing out your guns from ones you found on the floor at this point in the story, of course. Let me just take care of this. You know, I feel so much safer without a giant thing pointed at me constantly. As you can guess, this area can be, melted. Wrong door. Happens to everyone.
Down on the ground!
Well, that's not what I meant to do, but yeah, launching a grenade at your face will generally make you shut up. And of course, if you see any little crawl spaces, go ahead and give those a look around. $2 or $3 at max, but you know, with all the hacking I've done that I've actually not done, it comes in handy every now and again. See, why couldn't I find these pistols when I was looking for them? The grenade boxes. Peachy himself is relegated to just being a nitro splicer once he's dead. That'll come into play later, though, trust me when I say this.
I can see you. Why are you leaving me?
I could have sworn there was another place around here that I needed to get to. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. That has been known to happen. Well, onward and downward. This is what you've all been waiting for. The Power to the People upgrade stand. You can pick whatever gun you feel from your collection that you may think needs a little bit of a boost. This comes from damage increase, to pistol size, to clip size, immunity from splash damage, all that stuff. And it works with any gun you happen to have at the time. Against my better judgment, wanting to do something much cooler for everybody to look at, I'm afraid I'm gonna go with the standard machine gun because, quite frankly, that's the one I use the best. And use the most of. Oh.
Only making it!
I have no film. No wonder that doesn't seem like a good idea. Now inject myself, thank you. As you can tell, the shiny new pieces of your gun are shiny and new. And thus glow in the dark for some reason. I'll auto-hack this safe. And get an auto-hack in return. Now isn't that nice? Let's keep bouncing around.
You can't quit. Fontaine will find you.
Hey, fuck Fontaine.
You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
Well, speaking of which, I would like to remind everybody that this is a teen-rated game and is not for kids. This is going to become especially... Well, there's one film reel, you know, to add to your collection in case you hadn't found it yet.
You got it! Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Smooth sailing from here, everyone's favorite last words. Unfortunately, I can't cut out this loading screen because that's not how this editor works. Of course, you should always keep an eye on the crates, just in case you find something
I'm right outside
there.
the submarine bay, but I can't get in. I'll need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away.
And here's your chance to redo any of your gene tonics or abilities if you should so choose. Nobody expects the end of the tunnel to be trapped. No one. I'm just gonna take possession of that real quick, if that's okay with all of you. Did I just come down this way? No, there's stuff lying around here. Of course not. If there's stuff lying around here, I obviously haven't been here.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in.
What
I think
switch?
it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
Seems like these smugglers were kind of small time. I guess this is still the prohibition state of things, but wine? Cigarettes? I know cigarettes were never outlawed. Well, technically. And, of course, smash the lock. Because it's gotta be locked. I mean, I don't know how anyone else came through here, but someone had to, because clearly the enemies were coming from the other direction.
You blow a fuse up there! Can't see a damn thing in that booth! Give me a tick, and I'll get you out of there. Moira! Can you hear me in there, darling?
like spiders.
Splicers! They're everywhere! I can't hold them, just to fall back! Get me family out, and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
Well, it looks like I'll have to take you guys to the end of the tunnel. And then we'll see each other next time, because, I'm out of time apparently.
Get out if you can! Get out and we'll regroup!
Get over here!
Well, I didn't get the chance to blow that guy up. But I've still got ammo. That's the good part. That's why I use the machine gun. It's a lot easier to control and does a lot more damage than the pistol. And you find the ammo everywhere. There, now it exploded. And with this you can even do a straight headshot and actually kill something.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Isn't he so fond of me?
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
How do 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 do.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
Well, with that, I'll have to see you next time in Arcadia.